start to the day, rain clearing and brightening up for many of us before yet more rain later. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Good morning, Britain. So we have warnings in force at the moment for wind and rain for the next few days. Let's take a look at the details. Good morning to you. So we have weather warnings coming into force for later on today for wind and for rain. So we have a rainfall warning for North Wales and northwest England, but it's a wind warning that's covering a large part of the country. That starts at 3 o'clock this afternoon and runs until 3 o'clock tomorrow morning with wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour. And it's from this weather front that moves in later on. But then we turn our attention to this area of low pressure as we head into the weekend, and this potentially could become a named storm. So that is one that we're watching very closely. And the warnings for that one are for wind and rain. That starts later on Friday and runs through Saturday and Sunday. So this is the current area for our wind and rain. We're looking up to 50, 60 millimetres of rain and wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour later on Friday into Saturday and Sunday. For today, we have a band of rain that moved through overnight. It's slowly going to clear away, so an improving story. Don't be fooled because it doesn't last for long. More rain moves in later from the west. So a dry, bright morning, but turning wetter and windier from the west later.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And now, Sam.
Good morning. Unfortunately, we don't have any award-winning weather today. We have wind and rain later. We have warnings starting 3 o'clock this afternoon for wind. We've got one across northern areas of England and Wales for rain. And this wind warning lasts until tomorrow morning, around about 3 o'clock in the early hours. It expires with the winds gusting up to 50, 60 miles an hour. Here's the band of rain that moves in later, a lull for tomorrow, and then this area of low pressure moves in for the weekend, and it could potentially become a named storm, and there are warnings in force for this now. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we have this rain and wind warning in force, with winds of up to 60, 70 miles an hour, potentially up to 80 mile an hour. Gusts are not great if you have outdoor plans, particularly for those planning some early Christmas outings. Now, weather-wise, as we head through today, rain clears and then it brightens up for a time before more rain later. A lot going on. So here's how it looks at the moment. Here's our band of rain across the southeast that kept some awake, and then it clears. So a good looking morning for many of us. Dry, bright winds with light winds and sunshine. But then from the west, we see our next band of rain moving through Northern Ireland, clearing to showers by this afternoon, and then England, Wales and Scotland having a wetter afternoon from the west, but still mild. These southerly winds mean temperatures up to 13 or 14 degrees. So let's see how things play out as we head through the next 7 days.